The ocean will rise 1/100% over the next 300 years. It's crazy. These people are crazy. And you know, we want a clean environment. I'm a big environmentalist in the truth. I want immaculately clean water. We want clean air. And we set all sorts of records during my administration.
We want immaculate clean water and air. Anyways, that's Donald Trump at a rally in Georgia over the weekend. And apparently he needs to break out some cuss words to fill in with his same tired lines over and over again. They stole the election. Can you believe it? They keep trying to stonewall us. You know they stole the election? Hey, they stole the election. Hey, you know what? They stole the election. That's all he knows how to talk about. So he has to sprinkle in a few things here and there to talk about how much he was done wrong. Let's just throw an F word in there. Now, by the way, reason he does things like this is because women like that one behind him lose their minds like they just heard their first curse. Watch again. Look, this lady.
Over the next 300 years. It's crazy. These people.
It's like she's at the edge of the stage when Michael Jackson was performing, like, anyway, apparently it keeps working, and he also remixed in a little bit of his normal lines with yet another point when he's complaining about court losses he had when he was trying to sue Hillary Clinton, and apparently a judge that he didn't want was the one that was appointed. Here's how he explained that story. Watch it.
And it's a big case. Let me give you the bad news. This could only happen to me. This could only happen to me. Should I give you the bad news? We filed this great case. We've got a judge who was appointed by Bill and Hillary Clinton. How do you think that's gonna go? This can only happen to me.
More about me, more about how woe is me, everybody's after me, and of course, toss a cuss word in there, because that's working. Now, lastly, he also went after Chuck Todd. Apparently, he is a particular name, but you might as well throw in some extra flair to it. Watch this.
I remember Sleepy Eyes Chuck Todd. Did you ever hear of him? He's a sleepy son of a bitch, and he's on a show called Meet the Fake Press. You have that, you have Deface the Nation, you have all of these shows.
Deface the Nation, Meet the Fake Press. God, this guy's the one you don't want to invite to Thanksgiving because he's the family member that won't stop talking about himself and his grievances over and over and over again. So, David, I don't know if this is like one of those things where he's consciously thinking, hey, I need to keep them interested because as we saw also, the numbers were kind of dwindling at that rally as his speech went on. Or is it just he's losing connection to trying to be presentable in front of folks?
That's a good point. Look, I think it's probably a little bit of both, and maybe also, Donald Trump is going for the lowest hanging fruit now. Chuck Todd is such an easy target, and a lot of people on the right, a lot of people on the left who can't stand the guy. Of course, that's sort of a given that Chuck Todd maybe shouldn't have that job, but for Donald Trump to have to go there, you're talking about a former president of the United States who now has to go into, Saturday night comedy routine about a Sunday morning show host that a lot of people have never even heard of. That's kind of pathetic, and I'm so glad though that you pointed out the woman and did the tight shot that was over that woman over Trump's shoulder, because I was looking, I had my glasses on for a second. I was thinking, is that Marjorie Taylor Greene, or is that one of Marjorie Taylor Greene's relatives that's like freaking out there? Look, I'm glad this lady's having a great time when Trump is making jokes about the environment. Clearly, she doesn't have any beachfront property, and so good for her. Have a good laugh.
Yeah, it's a grown person who's feel like they never heard the word before. We know he curses. It's so weird, this praise factor for a cuss word because a politician who's a piece of garbage said it. But I'm glad you mentioned Marjorie Taylor Greene because we will get to her at that rally a little bit later because she's trying to make some, I guess, get some more momentum for herself amongst these crazy supporters. But let's go to another part of that rally. Let's go to this next story, you guys.
I remember Sleepy Eyes Chuck Todd. Did you ever hear of him? He's a sleepy son of a bitch, and he's on. He's on a show called Meet the Fake Press. You You have that, you have Deface the Nation, you have all of these shows. But he said, how come he was talking to Blinken?
It seems that he has lost the crowd there. That's what happened. So he went with the sleepy-eyed son of a bitch line, and no one's still going crazy. By the way, the woman who lost her mind wasn't even there anymore. That just shows. I mean, I guess she got her one cuss word and she's over it.